want to do this in O of n time O of n space. So it says given an array of integers norms and an integer target, return indices of two numbers such that they add up to target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, but you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. So in this question, what I'm doing is I'm basically looking for the sum of two elements in norm that will give me targets. I decided to use a different approach in this solution. I'm going to be using a dictionary. Okay, I'm going to be using a dictionary. And so what the dictionary is going to do is, first of all, let me explain this problem. So 2 plus 7 is 9. So the answers I'm going to return is meant to be 2 and 7, but I'm actually going to return the index of values in this array. Same with here. 3 plus 2 is 5, which is not equal to our target. 2 plus 4, though, is equal to 6, which is our target, and I'm going to be returning the indices in this array. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am going to create a dictionary that is going to be called, what should I call it? You can tell me a variable name that you think I should call it. Dictionary. Maybe I'll call it numval. So num values. And we can make this into an array. Let me call it sum values because we're trying to get the target sum. So this is going to be an object, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop through the entire array, okay, for I in range length of nums. I'm going to loop through the entire array, and I'm going to say that if nums is not inside map, so if nums I, because I'm looping through everything, and I want to make sure that all my values, the values that can give me my target sum, is inside the map. So if nums I is not in my sets, I'll just put my set sum values. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to append it, but what I'm putting there is going to be, okay, the number which can sum to targets. So let me give an instance, right? If I'm looking for 9, and the first number that I see here is 2. If I say 9 minus 2, I get 7. I'm going to put 7 into my sum values, and I'm going to repeat the same thing over and over again until I get the exact position that will enable me to get my target. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 and 7 inside my dictionary, and then I'll return the values that can give me my target. So let me just comment this out. Just wanted to show you what I'm doing so you have a good understanding. Now I'm going to say my sum values the key is going to be the target minus num I, and the value is going to be I itself. But if it's already there, what I'm going to do, right, if the value which can be summed up to give me target is already there, I'm just going to return its index. Okay, so I'm going to return some values nums I, and Okay, and the reason why it's in an array is because the output is meant to be in an array. So let's run this. And so it worked. Okay, so this is how to solve this in O of n time and O of n space. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.